Hello. I'm Ryan McLeod, and I run Slurpp, and I have done for the last year and a half, mostly doing digital design. And what really drives me is creating projects that are fun, interesting, but at the same time, add a bit of humour and a bit of personality into things. And what I want to talk to you about tonight is the importance of side projects. So things that aren't client-based, projects that allow you to collaborate with new people, to learn new skills, to try out new technologies, and to generate new ideas and new ways of thinking. And really, overall, just to have a bit of fun. And the overriding thing is, it's not about money. It's not client-driven. There's no pressure involved. It's all about play. It's all about having fun in this environment. And it's something for me that I dedicate several hours, if not days, a week into doing this. And I set this time aside because it's really important for me, in order to be creative, to take that time away from paid work. And I think that there's not enough stupid stuff on the internet. And I think we should make more. We've got to make more. We've got to take ourselves a lot less seriously. And with the tools available just now, we can make things so quickly and get them out there and let people try them. And I don't see why we shouldn't do that even more than we do already. And so the fail-fast approach, you have an idea, you create a prototype, you then finesse it, and then you put it out into the world, and you get some feedback. And that feedback might be negative, it might be positive, it doesn't matter. You bring it in, you iterate, or you maybe just throw it away. Let's not be too precious about the things that we make, but let's let people enjoy them. So the first thing I want to talk about is a project. This is an exclusive because it's not out yet. It's launching in the next week or so. And it is a Scottish take on the weather, because inherently we are miserable about the weather. And we probably have good cause to, but I want to turn that on its head. So what if we could make it exciting and interesting? Every time you check the weather, what if it was beautiful? What if it had an amazing little phrase to brighten up your day, no matter what it was outside? So what we've created is a browser extension for Chrome, and you can also set it as your homepage. So every time you open a tab, or every time you open a new window, you're delivered a phrase, a gradient, and a beautiful image that represents what it's like outside. And even if it's miserable, or even if it's freezing outside, you're still going to get that nice little warm feeling, you know? And this is exactly what I mean about making stupid, fun projects. If I can bring a smile to someone's face every time they open a new tab, then that gives me a little warm feeling inside. It's fantastic. So the second project I want to talk about tonight is called Wiffle Golf. Now, this is a game that I played when I was out in Canada. And it's a little-known game outside North America. It's played out in the forest, in the trees. And it's all about having an adventure. So you still play the game, but at the same time, you have to scramble up banks, you have to climb over trees, and you have to enjoy that amazing green space that you've never probably seen before. So I worked on this project with an architect called Mike Findlater, and worked in conjunction with the Dicty Connect charity in Dundee. And we found a location, and we sourced all the materials locally from local businesses who were very generous. And we decided to create a 9-hole course up in the Douglas area. So the way that you play the game is you need a plastic wiffle ball, which is just a plastic practice ball, and one golf club, preferably something lofty like a 9-iron. And then you hit one shot each hole from the tee, which is just a pallet and a bit of AstroTurf, and you aim towards the hole. And you get points based upon where your ball lands. So you get 2 points if you get it in the paint tin that's sunken into the ground on the green. You get 1 point if you land on the green or the brown area. And then anywhere outside the ringed stick area, you get 0 points. But it's all about having a bit of fun, getting outside, and having a new experience, something that you've never done before. And it only takes half an hour. And that's the location of it. So it's just where Pitcarroll Road meets Long Haul Road, just off the Kingsway, in the sort of Douglas area. And if you want to find out more about that one, it's wifflegolf.co.uk. So I've got one more project for you. And this one started based upon some illustrations that I was doing for the World Cup. And this was last year. So for the Football World Cup, it was just for fun. And I started talking to some colleagues about it, and we thought, well, we should do something with them. I mean, let's make something of it. So let's make a game. So we decided to create what was called Guess the Nation, which was turned into a game where you had to guess the nation and whether it was the home or away kit for that nation. But then we started thinking, well, how can we make that more interesting? The World Cup has a massive history and there's a lot of nostalgia involved in that. So how can we involve that in the game? So instead of getting a tick or a cross if you get it right or wrong, we are going to deliver you a classic World Cup moment to tell you. So if you get something wrong, you get the Zidane headbutt or some horror challenge. But if you get it right, you get a 30-yard screamer or some amazing skill. And it brings in that real great feeling of nostalgia and fun to a really simple quiz. But what actually happened with this was, we spoke to a few people and tenants wanted to come on board and use it as part of their marketing campaign. So this was a situation where it started as a completely creative idea where it was free-flowing, but then someone had come on board and said, we'd love to just do it, we love the game, if you stick a logo on it and then we'll launch it as part of our marketing campaign. And we were like, yeah, that's great. And then the site got over 20,000 hits. And it felt great for us that it had just come out of this little embryonic idea. So what I wanted to say tonight, my main point is there's a lot of amazing people in the room. And there's a lot of people that could do amazing things if we just worked together more. So I think there's a call for us to collaborate more and make more stupid things together as a creative community. So if anyone wants to work with me, come and give me a shout. Thank you.